and welcome back to my video. Beauty and Curls by Meg here. I talk all things curly hair, from tutorials to hairstyles to bringing back your curls, tips, tricks, you name it. Don't forget to subscribe and follow along. So on today's video I'm going to be talking about the most common questions I get asked as a curly hair content creator. So these might be questions that you've been wondering as well, and it might help you. So the first question that I get asked all the time, either on my posts or in my DMs, how do I sleep with my curls at night? So I've done quite a few reels over on my Instagram and TikTok about this. I like to protect my curls at night because your curls can go flat and it can go frizzy, and you want to make them last after all that preparation. I either sleep with a buff or bonnet, and I sleep on a satin or silk pillowcase. And some people say, why do both? Why sleep with a bonnet and a pillowcase? Well, that's just in case your head bonnet comes off, which it is known to do, and I've still got my satin pillowcase. And also, I only sleep with my buff or bonnet for the first couple of nights, so then I still need my satin pillowcase, so that is why. It helps to reduce friction and frizz from a cotton pillowcase, and it just makes your curls last longer. I had been using a bonnet for the longest time, but lately I've been trying out a buff and it's been working really good for me, because usually when I put my bonnet on, I pineapple my hair on the top of my head, and I kind of been getting that ridge and it's kind of been annoying, and someone recommended a buff, so I've been trying that out and I've not had that ridge, so it's been going well so far, so I'm going to continue to see how that goes. So another common question that I get asked is, how do I manage frizz? So frizz is inevitable with curly hair. You are going to get some type of frizz. I have got frizz now. You know, you're not going to eliminate it, but you can help it and you can get your curls more defined. So what you need to do is you need to use curl enhancing products, and they really help to tame the frizz. Getting your curls moisturised as well will help with that. And also I found, if I could tell my past self, would be to make sure your hair is soaking wet when styling. Even on the bottles, say it's best to use on soaking wet hair for best results, and I have noticed such a difference with my hair from styling on soaking wet hair. I have a lot more dry frizz when I don't have my hair soaking wet, so that really helps. So that helps me to manage my frizz. Also, sleep protection also will help you manage your frizz. A lot of people like to finger curl or scrunch up or use the brush to define curls, and that really helps with frizz. And you might see that my favourite way to define curls is using a brush, and I like to use the Bounce Curl defining brush. That is my new favourite brush, and I use it all the time to style. I just find it so easy, and I just find that my curls look more defined and less frizzy. Another common question I get asked all the time is, how do you refresh your curls? So this can be quite challenging for people, and I used to find this tricky in the beginning as well, but it's just a case of trying different techniques and whatever works best for you. So the next morning after taking my buff or bonnet off, my curls, it depends on what kind of wash day I have and if there's much frizz. If there's not much frizz, I tend to use a hair oil, and this is the hair oil that I like to use. It's really lightweight, and I just kind of use that with praying hands after my hair's settled, because it needs to settle after being in a bonnet, because it's like, after it's settled, I get my hair oil and I apply that, and then I just get on with my day. It's usually not bad the second day. So then the third day or the fourth day, this is where it gets a bit more frizzier. Third day, I usually either spray my hair with water or get a product. I like to use this Flora and Curl product for refreshers, and it adds a bit of grit, this refresh spray. I really like it, and I just spray it all on, and I just smooth my hair with praying hands. Instead of just applying it and just leaving it, it's kind of gonna get all frizzy when dry, so I just kind of smooth it over the product into my hair and then scrunch it at the bottom. And then you can either air dry, which I do most of the time. I never really diffuse when I do my refreshers. But then on the fourth day, if you know I want my hair to look decent, then that's when I'll wet it quite a lot down, add product or whatever, and just same as I do on 3, scrunch it up, and then I get my diffuser, and that kind of bounces my curls back so they last longer. So that's what I do for day 4. So those are what works for me with my refreshers. I'm not one of those to madly wet it down. Some people completely wet it down. I just think you might as well just wash it all again if you're going to do that. So I kind of just wet it down, but not completely. And it's going to end up with a little bit of frizz because it's not like day 1 or day 2. So yeah. The next question I get asked a lot is, how often do I wash my hair? And I don't think that really matters to people how often I wash my hair, because we all have different types of hair. My hair is high porosity. It doesn't really get that greasy, even though I go to the gym and everything like that. It doesn't really feel that greasy to me. I tend to wash my hair once to twice a week. Usually by the 4th day it is ready to be zhuzhed up and looking fresh again, so I usually wash it from the 4th day. Or sometimes, you know, if I'm busy, I'll wash it a week. It's how busy I am. So just wash your curls when you think it is feeling greasy. If it's feeling ick, if you can't do anything with it, then it's time to wash. Don't hold back from washing. You don't need to. At first, when I started my curly journey, I thought I had to last a long time without washing, but you don't at all. You just, if your hair is dirty and it's got a build up on it, don't just put up with that horrible sticky feeling. Just get it washed. Now, the last question that I get asked all the time is, what products do you use on your hair? And I usually show in my videos what products I'm using on my hair. I'm not a gatekeeper. I like to show you what I use, but also, as I've said, you know, we all have different types of hair. What might work for my hair might not work for your hair. Like mine is high porosity, 3AB curls, but my hair products are not going to work, say, on my daughter's wavy hair, and she's got like 2AB curls. I mean, some products do, but like not the heavy creams. They won't work on her hair, or she won't need as much products on, or she won't need as much leave-in. So these are my favourite products, and I'll just put it there. These are the ones that I like to use a lot. So I love the Tree Lux Lit range at the moment. I know I work for them, I'm an affiliate for them, but I absolutely love them. And I'm from England, so I have a lot of American followers, so I affiliate for them. So you can get them more easily from the US. So I'm so glad that I've found these products, because I really think they work great on my hair. They've got like protein in, they just give it a really nice clean, and the deep conditioner is lovely as well. Also, I talk about this all the time, the Garnier 3-in-1 leave-in, and I just love it. It's been my favourite from the beginning of my curly journey. I use it all the time. And also the Umberto Giannini, they do a version as well of this, the butter, and I just love the banana smell. It's lovely. So yeah, I use that as well. Keeping on with the Umberto Giannini, for gels, I love the gel. That's like my all-time favourite. And I remember when I was doing the curly hair method, and I was following this Facebook group, and they said that we can't use it anymore, it's not approved, but people were using it, and they said, you know, if it works for you, why not? And I thought, yeah, I'm gonna keep using it, because, you know, it's really working for me. Also the shampoo and conditioner, I like to use them as well. What else from Umberto Giannini? I've got some up there. Oh yeah, I want to show you this product that I like to use. So this is the Scalp Refresh, but it still kind of works. It still adds that little bit of grit. And also I've got the volumizing. Ooh. I think I've got the volume. Let me go and find it. I don't know where it is. It'll turn up after. It'll be somewhere random. And I've got 2 curly girls, so they'll have nicked it off me. I was putting pictures here, so I'll put the picture here for you. Yeah, that's really good for volumizing, and it just zhuzhes my curls up. This is Scalp Refresh spray there. It'll give me a bit of grit. So if my hair's too soft or anything like that, I like to use the other spray, not this one. The products I like to use, I love the Curlsmith, and I love, I'm starting to show you products instead of putting it on screen now, but yeah, I like the in-shower style fixer, and that's got a really strong hold to it, and I love that. Also, I was having a problem with dry ends at one point, and that was before my haircut, so that figured that out. So I was using this, and it is a oiling cream by Curlsmith, and that really helped with my dry ends. in between cuts and just needed a good cut, and it helped with my dry ends. I've been hair oiling my hair, so I've been using the full length density elixir, and you can see, I don't know whether you can see with the light, but I've only got that much in. So I've been using this a long time, but I have been trying another scalp treatment at night that I got given, and I'll show you that. Oh, I'll put it here actually. So this is what I've been using every night for now, and I'm trying this out. So I've been using it for about a month, and I really like it because it is really lightweight, and it's not like a hair oil. It doesn't get greasy or anything like that, so you can use on freshly washed curls, you can use in the morning and you can use at night, and your hair just doesn't get greasy on your scalp, so that's really handy. So I've been giving this a good go because it has been around for a long time, and you know, everybody's raving about I forgot the name, I'll put it on screen when I remember. When I want to repair my hair, I like to use this by Curlsmith as well. Frizz range, I love the Frizz range, it really helps, and I love the duo conditioner, that's really good as well. So yeah, I love the Frizz range. Now on to Bouclem. I'm doing this again, I'm not putting it on screen. Yes, so I love the Bouclem spray. It's the new spray. It's the new spray, and it's the flexible hold spray, and I washed and styled my hair the other day, and I just put it on after, and it did, and it really helped to hold the curls, so I really like that. Also, I like to use the hair oil, and that's what I tend to like to use in the morning on my refresh, or I like to just, you know, when I'm doing hairstyles and I don't want a lot of tugging, I'll put that at the ends of my hair. I really like to use that oil. Oh, the Bouclem. Oh yes, I love this. Hold on, what is it called? I love the volumizing foam, and when that came out I was just using it all the time, but I haven't used that in a while actually. I'll have to try that out again. Yes, I like using the volumizing foam. Pour and curl, my story time. So my sister-in-law, she said I've got a gel for you to use when I started my curl journey with the curl defining gel, and I just used that and nothing else because it's quite slippery and it's quite hydrating, so I just used that on its own, and my hair just felt so weightless and defined, and so I really love that. I like to use that. And the activation lotion, the Imbu range, I like to use them. They've got a lot of protein as well. I actually wash my hair with the shampoo and conditioner this wash day, so that's what I'm using. Also this wash day, although I'm going off track of what I love, isn't it? This is not what I love yet because I've used it one time, but I was just going to, it's the new banana air dry cream, and I've just used that for the first time, and I really like that, and I just wanted to use it because I didn't know whether it was similar to the 3-in-1 banana mask that I mentioned that I like to use. So yeah, I've used that, and that's really nice. Other products that are my favourite, Only Curls Mega Hold Gel, I really like to use that. Any gels with a big strong hold, I really like to use them. Shampoo and conditioners, you know, I'm not really that fussy, although sometimes when I need a bit more protein, I'll use the protein shampoos. So those are 5 of the most common curl questions that I get asked all the time on my pages and in my DMs. I really hope it's been helpful for you, and I hope that you've took some tips away from this. And if you like this video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.